Hi guys! Okay, so this is going to be the first of 3 videos that I'm going to put together for how to find your sensor, see if your sensor is available, and then finally check out your sensor for your go forth and measure plan. The point of these videos is to kind of navigate you through the websites very quickly so that you spend most of your time taking data and doing things that are important rather than trying to figure out the proper paths through all the wiki sites. So if, for convenience purposes, it would probably be best for all these videos to kind of put this video on the right side of your screen and then take your internet browser and do this along with me on the left side of the screen. And so hopefully we can get through this really quickly so that this is, not what you spend most of your time on. So, yeah, no, and I have really good hand stability as I do this. So first of all, you go to the 2671 wiki, specifically go over to the sidebar, hit measure, and then hit, making measurements, and then go to the instrument library. So the instrument library is the page that has all of the sensors that are available to you, and that what we discussed in the sensor buffet in the 2671 lab, and as you can see, they are all categorized by their function. So there are things that have acceleration and force locomotion, physiological, and what have you. And if you scroll down, you'll see that there are so many sensors available to you. What is very important about this particular section is that you will notice that there are these kind of 3-letter acronyms. Some of them are just a letter and a number. But these 3-letter acronyms are the codes that we assign to them in the 2671 lab. So for instance, if you're interested in a blood pressure sensor, you should right now write down BPS. They're pretty obvious, blood pressure sensor, BPS. But write that down in your notebook right now so that you know the name of your sensor in 2671 language by the time that you get to lab. So if you do decide that it is what you want to do, if you do want to do a blood pressure measurement for your go forth and measure project, one thing that you can do, which is very helpful, is find a wonderful instructional manual on this particular site by clicking on the Vernier link up here. And so this will actually take you to the, it's not Vernier, it is Vernier. Apparently this guy's not French, good American. You can go to this website, and there are these wonderful things called sensor booklets, and these will totally be your best friends as you do your project, because if you go to your particular one, you'll find that there's this 3 to 4 page document that gives you not only all of the calibration tips and instructionals on how to work your device, but it gives you a good idea of what the capabilities are, what kind of accuracies what kind of accuracies you can get, and what kind of resolution these sensors have. And so these little handout sheets should give you a really good idea of what, if what you are trying to do is even possible. So that's pretty cool. Now we're gonna just back out of these. Slow internet. Refocus. Yeah, and so that's pretty much it for finding the sensor and understanding what your sensor is capable of in the 2671 lab space. And so the next video will start right here in the instrument library, where you go down to how to reserve and pick up a sensor. So very cool. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.